And humans weren't the only ones displaced by Hurricane Helene. 5 manatees ended up in a pond on the property belonging to Serenity Memorial Gardens in Largo.
A team, about 50 marine life rescue workers out there working to move the sea cows back to where they belong.
And 10 Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser is in Largo this evening with the very latest on that rescue and relocation efforts.
Well, the folks here at Serenity Memorial Gardens in Largo say, believe it or not, this isn't their first manatee rodeo. Last year after Hurricane Idalia, they had one in this same pond. So when they spotted 5 of them here last Friday, they immediately reached out to FWC knowing that Hurricane Helene's storm surge almost certainly had something to do with it.
We'd love to keep them year-round, but we know that's not a safe environment for them. For them to be out in the intercoastal where they came from is where they need to be.
Carrie Orozco with Serenity Memorial Garden says a family visiting the cemetery first brought the manatees to their attention.
While they've got great food and supplies here in our pond, and we love having them, it is best for them to be out in the open.
In all, they spotted 5 sea cows, 4 adults and a juvenile. Marine life workers say that many in one spot made this rescue a priority.
You know, if we didn't get them today, they could, be here for a few weeks. They have food, they have water, but we do need to obviously get them back to their natural environment.
FWC, along with the University of Florida, Mote Marine, Clearwater Marine Aquarium, and a small army of volunteers corralled the sea cows using boats and a series of nets.
Once we pull them ashore here, which we just saw, they're going to go have a medical workup in a tent. We'll then release them to the nearby estuary. We try and release them as close as we can to where they're found.
People who watch the rescues from shore say it was a welcome, if not inspiring, distraction from what's been a difficult week.
Trauma and devastation, and you see something that brings your heart up a little bit. Yeah, it helps.
To have a little bit of joy come in at a time like this, it's refreshing for us.
FWC says before today, they had already conducted 4 other manatee rescues this week. And in addition to this one, there was another one going on today near Crystal River. After that, they say there are still 8 more stranded manatees that they're aware of up toward the Big Bend region, but they just haven't been able to get to them yet. In Largo, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay.
And FWC tells us all the manatees rescued so far were healthy enough to return to their natural habitat. They also checked the manatees for identification tags. If they had already had one, they recorded their health information. If they didn't, those sea cows were tagged so that they could monitor their future health and progress.